Got you.
Okay,
Mhm.
so you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's get
All
to it.
right, look, I want to be very clear, bro. I am 100% well aware of the charges, but I need you to know, and I need everybody to understand this. Anybody can get charged for anything at any time, right?
You're right.
But no matter what those charges may be, that person is entitled to their due process, right?
No, you're right. Anybody could get charged,
Right,
but just because you charged, that don't mean
right,
you gonna get booked for it. It's due process with everything.
right. So here's what can't happen, though. The law cannot break the law to influence the outcome of a trial, right?
Right.
The law cannot steal jail records, show them to the witnesses in that trial to secure a conviction on the accused. Does that make sense?
Definitely makes sense. That's
Isn't that
breaking the
called
law.
witness? Isn't that called witness tampering?
That's witness tampering
Isn't that
and persuasion.
tainting the case?
Definitely.
So once these things happen, bro, what does it matter the damn charges if that's how they did it to bring the conviction? That's my point. The law broke the law. This BOP officer A broke the law when she decided to steal and obtain my records 153 times, not two or three times, 153 times. This is what
And
her search warrant says.
she did this without having a federal warrant or any type of clearances to do so.
Absolutely. It says it in the search warrant. She did it unauthorized. She wasn't even on my case. She had nothing to do with my case. How the hell did she even meet a Tasha K? How does a disciplinary hearing officer even know an internet blogger? She shared it with Tasha K. Tasha K said it. You can look at it all online. It's there for anybody to see it. That she shared it with the government witnesses in my New York and Chicago cases. And she got them from the BOP officer, which is why they did the search warrant on the officer. I didn't do the search warrant. It was signed off by a judge. A judge ain't gonna sign off on a search warrant unless it's what? Probable cause to.
Probable cause.
Exactly. So a federal judge signed off on this search warrant. So you
So
understand what I'm saying?
yeah. So so she took it upon herself, who they got stipulated in your documents as A, right? Went access your emails and phone log records
Yeah.
150 sometimes.
Yeah.
Took that, put it in front of your girlfriend to show her that you've been communicating with another female, persuaded her then to stop standing with you and to start saying things against you.
Obviously. Absolutely. My
That's right.
girlfriend came to the visit, bro, telling me all of this stuff that was absolutely 100% true of what I said to my other girlfriend, what I said to my lawyers. And I'm trying to figure out, this is in 2019. I hadn't gone
Hmm.
to trial yet, and I'm trying to figure out how the hell did she know all of this? For 3 years, I've been trying to figure it out. Now, 3 weeks before my verdict, here come the prosecutors telling my lawyer that some BOP officer leaked information. They didn't give us the whole story. They just said some BOP officer leaked some information, but they're in the investigation. Now, here it is. It has come out now. The Sun Times, and the Tribune in Chicago put it out there. They leaked it out there. They put it out there. The search warrant that was done on the BOP officer, and that's when my lawyer became aware of it, and she got the search warrant and saw that indeed
So
that happened.
so just so people understand what R. Kelly's saying, the BOP, those are the officers that's working in the institutions that he's being held in. A lot of people people in the feds communicate by emails as well as telephone, right? So what this person did, went in and accessed R. Kelly's emails, turned around, sent them to Tasha K, a blogger.
She took them off of the TrueView system here in the BOP.
Took them off the TrueView system
and sent them to her own personal Gmail account, bro.
Oh, so she emailed. Okay, let me get this right. R. Kelly's emailing multiple women. That's his business. He's calling. That's his business. This lady that's working in the institution accessed his emails that he's been corresponding with people, and he ain't breaking the law. He ain't plotting no fucking escape. He ain't telling nobody to do nothing to nobody, and fucking around. Emailed them to her own personal email, and then turned around and took those emails and sent them to Tasha K.
Yeah, and Tasha K blasted them all over her unwind with Tasha K while sipping her wine and saying she didn't know what she was doing, bro. Because she would have known what she was doing, she wouldn't have done it. Once Tasha K did that, a BOP officer noticed that she was spitting information she shouldn't have had, and she reported it to the warden in the MCC Chicago, and the wardens reported it to Internal Affairs, and that's when they did a search warrant on the BOP officer. So they had to have acted.
This call is from a federal prison.
She get the information. The bottom line is, before I run out of time, they broke the law and they was not arrested. This BOP was just officer was just allowed to retire. And again, I must say this, I must stress this. It's not
they
just
retired. They gave him the option of retiring.
She retired after she did it. She didn't get fired. She didn't get charged. Well, these are criminal. These are crimes. So if no one's above the law, why didn't they get charged? And I believe they didn't get charged because someone had them do it. And if they would have gotten arrested, they would have had to come to court and they would have had to answer to it.
And they used this information I was taken from your emails to sway and persuade your girlfriend, who at one time was standing with you, and then after this became a witness against you.
1,000,000,000%. And if you see the search warrant, which you can access out there, it's in the public. If you see the search warrant, you'll 100% agree, because that's what it's telling you. Even my lawyer agreed with it. That's why I wouldn't be on the BOP phone talking about the BOP if I was lying on the BOP. You say you've been in here, right? You know I ain't gonna be on this phone saying this shit.
Yeah, no,
I'm not gonna be on this phone.
But everybody that's working in there is not gonna agree with that. Motherfucker got caught fucking up. They got caught fucking up. That's just what that is. And they wouldn't even be giving you access to the phone if it was like that, if you were saying something wrong.
Yeah, but this is the truth. So that's why I done 30-some interviews. And I've not had no problem, because I'm only talking about what the truth is. I'm talking about what my lawyer approved me to talk about. Because
are you done? Have you been sentenced for everything? Or are you still waiting sentencing?
No, man, I've been sentenced, man. 30 years, bro. And then another 20 years with 19 ran concurrent, except for 1 year. But who gives a damn? 30 years. I'm 56. Do the math, bro.
Yeah, 30. You got to do like that and 24 off that.
So we get
Yeah.
By God's
that's like
glory.
80.
I know.
That put you on, but damn near close to 80. Now we ain't doing that. Listen, man. They thought Bill was gone. And once again, I tell everybody, I say, listen, man, I listen to R. Kelly music every motherfucking week. I grew up on R. Kelly. Made my kids some R. Kelly music. Hustled off R. Kelly music, and when I look at the situation, one thing I know is that I've seen you before. Matter of fact, the last time I seen you, we was over there in Inglewood backstage. A few of my fellas from Chicago had sent me to have a conversation with you, and we talked backstage, right? And everybody is free to go. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker walk out the door, walk around the corner. I done walked in hotels and seen your entourage. Everybody chilling like our entourage. So, it's like they trying to paint this picture like motherfuckers was held captive and this, that, and other. And
that's why I'm speaking out. That's why I'm speaking out.
In our life, bro, and it's real shit. Everybody has their perks, right? Even when it comes to how they deal with their women or their men. Everybody got their perks.
It's going to cut off. I'll hit you back.
Got you. All right, hit me back.